Okay, so guys, here we have to import the java.util.concrete.atomic package, and under this package we have is some classes, atomic integer, atomic long, atomic boolean, and there are some other classes, atomic reference. Okay, so public static int atomic integer counter. So this is the counter variable, you can say, and basically it is about the variable. Okay, where the variable is we are sharing this variable between the multiple thread. Okay, so in case of, if you see, because in the previous video we already seen that counter plus plus, and the counter plus plus, it means like performing the two operation. If you perform this counter plus plus, it means performing two step internally, performing two step. Okay, but if you use this atomic integer class, which is basically, we use this class in a multi-thread environment. Okay, so let's say we have a thread 1, thread 2 I have created, and I am sharing this same variable, counter variable. You can see this is the counter and this is the counter, so both thread are using the same variable, and we are incrementing with the help of increment and get, because here counter is the reference of atomic integer class. Okay, so the counter type is the what, atomic integer type. Okay, so this class having the method increment and get. So basically this method is incrementing as well as we are reading the value. Okay, so these two operations, incrementing and reading, increment and reading, these are two operation is performing the single operation here. Okay, so we are achieving here target with this, because increment and get, it's incrementing the value and assigning the same value into the counter variable. Okay, so this will, you can say, this will add the consistency of the data between the multiple threads. So we facing inconsistency of data for counter variable, remember. So basically this counter variable, it is thread safe. Okay, we don't need to use here synchronized block, because synchronized block is, if you use a synchronized block to perform the same thing, we can, of course we can use, but the performance wise it will be slow. Okay, so instead of using the synchronized block, we will be using the atomic integer, atomic long, or atomic boolean. According to the requirement, we will be creating these classes object we will be using, and we have a method, increment and get method, and this method, performing the operations, single operation on a variable, counter variable. Okay, so this is the advantage which we are achieving, and also it is the lock free also. Okay, so that's why it is performing the performance between the multiple threads. So thank you so much, guys.